What's up, guys? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. We're over here at Uncle Mike's garage. Mike and Bryan have been killing it on this thing. This thing is coming along. It is almost a rolling chassis. I've got a lot to do on my end, so we have a motor and everything going on that side. They're going to have this thing rolling probably in the next couple weeks. This thing is looking unbelievable. This is going to be a Billy bad to the bone race car. Full tube chassis. It's crazy. I can't thank them enough. Randy, Mike, and Bryan have been making this stuff happen, making it work, getting all the parts and pieces. It's getting really, really, really close. Check this out, guys. Comment, like, and subscribe. If y'all want to support the channel, head on over to turbojohnracing.com. Grab yourself some hats and t-shirts. We still got a few entries left. If you want to get entered to win that cracked up front wheel off the race car, go buy one of the turbo keychains. Get entered to win. Thanks, guys. All right, guys, so we just got over here. It's been a couple weeks since we've been over here, and so I had to get over here today. We're waiting on our axles. This is the wheels that were off the other one, the double beadlock Pro Stars. These are from McFab. This is ride height. God, boy, this thing is freaking crazy. They got the seat in it. They got all the double frame rail. We had a lot of people asking about double frame rail, and it just wasn't completed yet. So they still got a few bars to add back in here. Or it's got the CJR race car window net here. We'll stick that in. They did have to modify this this bench seat in here. Bench seat. It is like it's like a couch. That's a love seat. Two skinny people can fit in that. Hey, y'all, Mike, Courtney's over here too. Won't y'all go? Dude, great thumbnail. Y'all get in the car together.
Oh, that's okay.
Dude, come on, let's do it. That'd be a great thumbnail. I mean, y'all can sit side by side.
You can sit on my lap, Mike. Come on.
No, you can't be sitting on the lap. Got to go side by side. You can do it.
Courtney, you might get PD.
So, it is a bench seat. Courtney, hop in there real fast. I just got in there. I come down here. They're getting fitted for the pedals. We got steering column. NC Speed Lab is sending us one of the aluminum columns, so y'all go check them out. Man, that thing is pretty bad, ain't it?
Oh yeah, it's bad. All right, the fitment's bad for me.
Yeah, well, and your legs are a little bit longer than mine. It's about the same though. Race cars are not
I
designed
want
to
to
be
do this
comfortable.
right here. I want to be in the spring, like.
Yeah, so I mean, you're gonna have to move over just a little bit. It's gonna create us a little. What'd you say, Mike? You're gonna create us a little box over here. There's gonna be a little pocket here because, of course, the motor is slid way back. Normally, the firewall is like up here. So usually you have a little bit more leg room.
It'll be about 3 inches forward to where that front tube is.
Look,
Okay.
if you put the camera angle low,
Right.
look at how the spindle is compared to my foot. How low I'm sitting.
Oh yeah, it is. You're right. It is.
I can see the bottom of the spindle practically.
It is down.
This
I mean,
car is in the weeds.
It is bad to the bone. These are Jeff Thompson front shocks. So these things are long travel. He screwed the body down here to get the ride height where he wanted it. It's got a little bit of probably an inch of shaft showing, and then we got the bump stop on that. So we got 1.5 2 inches. And those things, I think the front travel shocks are like, I think they got what, 7 inches of travel? 8 inches? I mean, it's huge. So he's working. We're waiting on the axles. Like I was saying, we got those ordered. Those were a little delayed. And so they will be here hopefully in the next couple days. Tomorrow is when they're expected. 10 Soldiers race cars in the back. We're going to put in there and a roll bar on it. Once the axles get in here, then he can start playing with this. What are we going to do? With what? Are we going to try to stretch the wheelbase an inch or so? Is that?
Yeah, well, the wheelbase is going to be stock. I'm just going to relocate the lower control arms a little bit.
Okay, I got
so
you.
So that as the struts fall down, they fall down level, and you don't have to
stay in there for a minute.
You're not going to have any of that toe in, toe out problems. No camber or caster problems, something like that.
Okay, so that's what. So we're not stretching the wheelbase; it's factory wheelbase. I know a lot of.
It's going to stretch as the strut gets longer.
Right. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Because a lot of classes they allow what, plus or minus 2 inches. So we ain't got to worry about that. We're not putting any stagger in.
We can still do it because you have plus or minus 2 inches.
Oh, we got some travel if we wanted to stretch it out some, right? But he's going to have he's doing a custom lower control arm, and so the custom lower control arm is going to be very long, and this is kind of like his base. That thing is freaking massive. I can't even get it all in one camera shot. So this is going to be. We were going through the motions. And what they were talking about, a little bit above my pay grade, but y'all watch Courtney's channel. When the wheel goes up and down with the double A arm, it doesn't do this. It doesn't camber in and out. So, and that's one of the problems with the long travel suspension is a lot of times you'll have that hard camber, and then when you're going down track with it full extended, I mean, the wheel is like this. And it makes it hard to drive too. I mean, it does.
You got to go through trial and error to get the axles in the back of the car.
Right.
Set it, raise it, check it lengthwise, lower it back down, check it lengthwise,
right,
and find that happy medium you know, nothing is going to be perfect, but there is that happy medium to where you got very minimal fall.
You can make it as best as you can.
You don't just go order something off the internet and that
No.
works perfect. To make that work perfect, it's got to be one
custom.
custom built.
Well,
That's
for
right.
the car.
nobody knows how wide this chassis is. Nobody
Exactly.
knows how long
Yeah.
the travel is.
You're not just ordering something that's going to work perfect.
No, that's
like
right. Because there's no K member.
No.
So it is not factory stuff.
All your Fox body K members, if you look at the control arms, the K member set at an angle,
Right.
and this is straight.
Yep, that's right. That's exactly right. And so motor placement, you can see we wanted it at the spindles or behind. It is a tad behind the spindle. So, or right there on it, actually.
The block will be behind.
The block is behind the spindle and the front of the motor.
And
yeah,
this is the wrong length. This still got to go forward.
Oh, okay.
I
so
I don't know what the length is going to be.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Until the axles get here, right? That's right. Because you want this angled back anyway, because you have to. That makes it drive better. But also, while we're over here, the other reason we were over here is to get fitted for the seat. What he did to make this work better is, I don't know if y'all noticed, they cut all this out, and the seat is now back. If this thing, you know, if it was doing it from scratch, they would have moved this bar back to this location and then slid everything back. But that's just, you know, that's just, that'll be a little bit extra work, basically cutting all that stuff out. Actually, it wouldn't be a little bit extra work, it'd be a crap ton extra work. So that's good. And then we got hooked up with CJ race cars. Y'all seen them? Randy had that Billy Bad to the bone anti-roll bar. What was that thing called? It was like 5 inches.
shaft?
Yeah, the dry shaft for the anti-roll bar.
The Big Johnson.
Big Johnson, there you go. But they also do a pedal kit. So check out their pedal kit here. So this is all modular. This is adjustable as well. So this is a floor mount. So he's gonna try to see if there's enough room, which of course this is all, they give you a lot so you can shrink it down. But all titanium. This is really unbelievable piece. The quality is crazy. This thing is like so lightweight. It is crazy how lightweight it is. And it'll have a tow hook on it. But this is going to be mounted on the floor most likely. He might reverse it and put it on the it hang.
We're gonna look at some different options.
Yeah,
Try to make the best of both worlds.
Yeah, but it can be either one. I know it's designed to be on the floor, but I mean, if you flip it upside down, I mean, it wouldn't be any different.
I just have to change the pedal angle a little bit.
Right. So, and it's all, you know, custom stuff. If we had a big floorboard there, I mean, you could easily mount it right to the floor. But I think I don't know how he's going to do it yet. But that's part of the fabrication stuff. But this kit that they have at CJ Race Cars, I mean, this is all titanium stuff. It's got the brake pedal on the shaft, and then basically this is, you just weld it to get it so that it doesn't move.
It comes unwelded, so you can pretty much do anything.
Yeah, you can make it work however you need it to work. And then this thing is pretty cool, man. That is a pretty cool kit, so that's pretty cool.
And it's light.
It's light. It's unbelievably light. I'm on a diet, so I've lost some weight. So that's a good thing. So this little area here is a little more challenging to get out of than, some. Courtney was struggling kind of get in there. But that's about, Courtney, that's probably about where it'll be. It ain't going to be quite that far.
Right here, right?
Yeah, put it behind there. There you go. Touch the motor.
I thought he was going to stick his foot up there and hit the throttle
carburetor.
body.
Look, we are not above having just a
Straight line,
handheld, like the,
car stuff.
yeah, that's funny car top
Funny
fuel.
car, top fuel stuff. You put a
Handbrake in it, and then we can do it. The other hand can use the throttle,
There you go.
and then we'll just Bluetooth drive it.
All of this is, you're framing this out as center console, right? For the screen and the
Oh,
Yeah,
cup
center
holders
console,
and
cup
all, man.
holders.
back here, right?
This thing, the shifter is going to be, see the little circle over there on the other bar to the right?
and
That's
the
where
cup
the shifter is going to be. Yeah, you
For
could.
your Bojangles tee.
Sponsored by Bojangles. Let's go,
Got to
baby.
get a lift today. I'm gonna call 10 soldiers next week, and they're gonna have to get us some ribbon.
Right. Oh, yeah, that's right.
To the chassis.
That's how all the structure, the floor pan stuff is going to be pretty easy.
Yeah.
Because it's going to go all from the bottom, except for under the driver area. It'll go on the top and the bottom. But then we'll have full sheet of metal coming up all the way to the front as well.
Yeah, all the way to the nose of the car.
Yep. So, man, this thing is crazy. Of course, they cut out a bunch of bars where John and them had bars in here for they were going to do the ride along stuff.
That ain't no big deal.
So, but this is kind of the way it's going to look. They got some more bars to add for the the double frame rail stuff, and that's a little Corvette drive shaft right there. You can see why Corvettes work so good, right? Look how short that drive shaft is. We ain't even. I mean, that's crazy. That is insane how short that drive shaft is.
So I'll tell you, man, you're small blocking that C4 you got.
Boy, that would be pretty cool. We may do that at some point too.
Go ahead and put a 4-link in the back with a 9-inch.
Right?
Fire, son.
You ain't wrong. That would be pretty cool. So, they got still some work to do back here, but it's making progress, man. This thing, they'll have this done way before I have the full car, the motor stuff ready. I still got a lot of parts and pieces I got to buy for the big block. The big block motor stuff is almost done. We got the oil pan back here. He had that setting it up for. It is not in chassis gel. This is definitely not chassis gel. We're going to have TBM brakes. I did have to, the spindle on the other one kind of got messed up. We didn't realize that the spindle got messed up, so I got another spindle, or hub, not a spindle, hub. Yeah, there you go. It's the actual, it hit so hard that it flared these back. You can see they're kind of angled a little bit.
And that, it was the cast spindles, the stock cast spindles. Those are substantially heavier than the spindles that came with the car.
Oh yeah, these come from John Dock. These were just fabricated.
They're fabricated.
Or is there a lot of difference in weight?
There's a lot of difference in weight on them.
You can, when I was looking at going struts on my car, you can get billet. The billet.
You can buy the billet aluminum.
I saw
too.
that aluminum
Yeah,
billet aluminum. We may do that at some point. Woo!
I looked them up.
The good thing
They're only $1,000. They're $1,000.
The good thing about it though is by building everything like this, if you want to upgrade something later, it's all Fox body stuff.
That's right.
You should be able to bolt Fox body stuff right onto it.
Yeah, that's right. And he's going to do a Fox body rack and pinion up there. He'll do all custom mounts to make that work, to get all that stuff tied together. But it is this is double frame rail from the front to the back, essentially. I mean, we got double frame rail in the middle of the car, and then double frame rail out the front. It is really,
drive shaft bars to put in it.
it is really stiff.
To make it balls. This will stay straight up.
It'll stay straight up and down.
You won't have none of that caster stuff, and it'll drive better on the big end.
Right, and it won't dive like when you hit the brakes, and it dives down, because that's a problem too.
Well, it
like
dives down, it's wanting to get wide.
and that's right. I mean, it's always challenging, like on the stock Mustang stuff. And this one, this car is planning on being a front side and back side car. And I know generally you don't say, backside iron big block, but I think with the motor placement and the way this is built back here, I don't think we're going to have to add 700 pounds back here anymore.
I think it's more like a radiator.
It really might. And so, he's going to X-brace. They're going to X-brace all this stuff. And this will be where we mount the weight if we need to.
In the back.
That's right. If we need to, thing.
Actually, if you wanted to, just right off the bar back in the bumper area, if you have to put weights, you can put less back here.
Yeah, no, that's true too. I mean, that is very true. So,
we still got to figure out, as soon as you get your parachute launcher and everything here, we got to mount the parachute launcher, mount all that stuff.
I just need to go to Bryan's and grab all that stuff, the parachute and the launcher.
Next time you come down, bring
everything.
Yeah, bring your truck, and then I can load you up with the stuff that we've got
We're
left
not
over,
right.
and you can take it back.
Right. So, man, it's coming along. This is crazy. We're going the back shocks we're going to put on here. We're going to put the QA1, the mod series back on the back.
I'm putting them in. A lot of people put them up straight up and down.
Right.
But the rear end actually swings.
Right.
So if I can keep the shocks at the right angle when it's swinging, instead of swinging and rocking them back and forth on the shocks, it's just a straight
line.
Compression.
Right.
Compression or depression. So.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense, because if like you said, if it swings and
you're changing spring rates, you're changing
right versus just keeping it straight and solid. So we got the oil pan. So we're going to weld a bung on that for the single turbo. This oil pan. I'm gonna take it back with me. This is one we got from Jerry to come with the motor. Appreciate Jerry hooking us up with the motor. That's awesome. But we're gonna put a number 12 right here. That's perfect right there. I mean, we stick it right there, and then we should be good. We should be fine. So, all right, guys. Well, that's a little update on the full tube chassis Mustang. This thing is unbelievable, guys. It is. I mean, wait till y'all see it in person. When y'all see it in person, it'll have 10. Actually, 10 won't be covering up everything.
Back shots only.
Yeah, back shots only. Hopefully, as long as I don't screw up my part, I think we're going to be in good shape. I think we're going to have a very competitive car.
It should be a good 650 car.
Yeah, should be solid six. I mean, we might be able to do better than that. 620s. Yeah, 650s ish.
Anything better is a bonus.
I think it's going to be fast. I think it's going to be real fast. As long as the motor, I don't know if y'all saw, we gapped the rings with a side grinder. I don't know if that was, is that proper? Did I do that proper?
I don't see nothing wrong with it.
I got proper gap.
They're in there, right?
It's the proper gap, I promise. All right, guys, we out of here. Comment, like, and subscribe. We'll see y'all later, guys.